What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino, but in this one we got some more transfer portal news for you, as there's some chaos going on with the Alabama defensive line transfer Damon Payne. As reports came out, he signed with Michigan, but apparently he hasn't, as we go over the latest update on him, plus the latest on Keeshawn Silver and other potential defensive line targets for Michigan. Also, Michigan got some good news yesterday. Keeshawn coming back to Michigan, but switching positions. We also got some news on the latest quarterback targets Michigan is going after, and also Michigan a potential school to watch out for the USC wide receiver transfer Zachariah Branch. It's all going to be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so Michigan appeared to get a commitment from the Alabama defensive tackle transfer Damon Payne, as it came out with multiple reports that he signed with Michigan this morning, according to On 3's Pete Nakos. However, while Payne did start the paperwork process, it appears that there are not yet any documents binding him to Michigan, according to E.G. Holland of the Wolverine, as his agent said that Damon Payne is not currently signed with any school and he will be releasing his commitment under his own terms very soon. It did say that he is still in the works of setting up visits, so it appeared that Michigan did get a big-time pickup in the transfer portal from a former five-star defensive lineman, Damon Payne, but now it appears his signature is voided, and according to Pete Nakos, he said that Damon Payne's signed documents have been nullified. So it's definitely a weird and odd situation here. Damon Payne, a 6'4", 315-pound defensive lineman, has 1 season of eligibility remaining, comes from Belleville, Michigan. He's an in-state kid, and he posted 14 total tackles, including 1 fumble recovery last season. Michigan, they are a strong contender in his recruitment right now. However, it appears they will have to continue to recruit him, as he will be, taking other visits to other schools. So definitely an odd situation right there, but that is the latest update on Damon Payne. Michigan still a strong contender. We also did get good news though yesterday, as the linebacker Keeshawn Silver has announced he is expected to return next season, and according to Sam Webb of the Michigan Insider, he will be moving to the edge position. So this is actually some pretty big time news for Michigan. A lot of NFL scouts and agents see Barham as an edge in the NFL. We saw him play linebacker this past season with Michigan. He kind of was off to a slow start, definitely picked it up towards the end, but it was pretty clear that he really excelled at rushing the passer. So I do like that Michigan potentially moving him to the edge position. So it should be interesting next season. Who is linebacker 2? Obviously, we got Ernest Hausman. He should be coming back for another season. Michigan also has 2 guys like Jimmy Rolder and Cole Sullivan, who the coaching staff has had high praise for them in the past, especially the freshman Cole Sullivan. Michigan also has the highly rated linebacker coming in, Nathaniel Owusu-Boateng. He could get some early playing time. Also, Michigan could get a linebacker in the transfer portal, which one guy we have talked about is the Georgia linebacker Troy Bowles. So, that's some good news there, though. Keeshawn Silver confirming that he will be coming back to Michigan, which was expected, but instead of playing linebacker, he's going to be playing at the edge position now. And before we continue this video, I did want to give a shout out to BetUS. They have all the odds you need this football and basketball season. So obviously there are a ton of good college football games on because of the college football playoffs, but college basketball is in full swing. Michigan has a big game tonight at 9 p.m. against Oklahoma in the Jumpman Invitational. Michigan currently favored by 4 points. Over under is set at 148.5. However, I do really like a parlay in this one, and it is Danny Wolf to have 15 plus points in Michigan to win. Danny Wolf has been Michigan's best player. He has been absolutely going off recently. You can bet $20, return 63, and that's just one of many bets you can make. And right now it's currently a great time to get started with BetUS because they're offering a 150% sign-up bonus up to $2,000, and you also get a 125% bonus on your next two deposits up to $2,000, all with promo code YouTube150. So go ahead, check them out at betus.com, and obviously please gamble responsibly. But let's go ahead and continue here and continue talking about the defensive line in the transfer portal. Obviously Michigan going after the Kentucky transfer Keeshawn Silver, which according to Sam Webb of the Michigan Insider, Michigan, obviously hosted him last weekend for a visit, and he said that the vibe coming from Ann Arbor suggests that the Wolverines believe they may have a slight lead. So, obviously the transfer portal right now is the Wild West out there. Everything can change in a heartbeat, but that's definitely some good news right there. If Michigan can land Keeshawn Silver and Damon Payne, which seem to be their biggest priorities and targets on the defensive line right now, I mean, that would be very good for the Wolverines, bringing those two in. But a couple other guys that Michigan could go to is first the LSU defensive tackle JVR Suggs. He is a Michigan native, and according to Sam Webb of the Michigan Insider, there does seem to be some mutual interest. Another potential guy is the Louisiana Tech defensive line transfer David Blay, as Michigan is monitoring him as well, according to E.G. Holland of the Wolverine. So that's the latest there on defensive line transfer portal recruiting for Michigan. We do got some news on quarterback recruiting for Michigan in the transfer portal. Obviously, the Maryland transfer quarterback, Billy Edwards, while Michigan did get predictions going in their favor to land him, he canceled his visit to Michigan, and he later committed to Wisconsin. However, according to Steve Wiltfong of On3, the Baylor quarterback transfer and former Toledo quarterback DeQuan Finn, who is a Detroit native, is one to watch for Michigan. And according to On3's Pete Nako's, Finn is working on scheduling a visit to Michigan. He's a 6'2", 206-pound quarterback and does have a similar play style to Bryce Underwood and would be a pretty good bridge quarterback for Bryce Underwood. I mean, in the 2023 season with Toledo, he had a 63.4% completion percentage with 2,657 yards, 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. And from 2021 through 2023 seasons, he had 2,000 plus yards in all three of those seasons. So that's a potential quarterback target right there for Michigan. Another quarterback they could go after is the Nevada quarterback Brendan Lewis, who had a 67.6% completion percentage with 2,290 yards, 16 touchdowns, 7 interceptions this past season. Did begin his career at Colorado, where he played 3 seasons, and then also the last 2 seasons at Nevada. And then real quick here, did want to mention that Michigan is a school to watch for the USC transfer wide receiver Zachariah Branch. According to On3's Pete Nako's, Miami, Michigan, Florida, Oklahoma, Georgia, and Louisville are early schools to watch. Now, his brother Zion, who was a top 100 safety recruit, also plans to enter the portal, and they are expected to be a package deal. And another thing to mention, both of them have an existing NIL deal with the Jordan brand. Obviously, Michigan is a Jordan brand school, and also some of the coaches have followed Zachariah Branch on social media. Not that it really means much, but that is one name to keep an eye out. I mean, it would be absolutely insane to have Zachariah Branch in a Michigan uniform with Bryce Underwood as quarterback. I mean, that connection would be absolutely insane. Obviously, Michigan would have to spend some money, but we will see how that goes and whether or not Michigan, wants to pursue him and how much they are willing to go after him. But with that is going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Again, shout out to BetUS. Go ahead, check them out at betus.com. And with that, if you guys did go ahead to enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here, as I try my best to keep you guys updated every single day with this transfer portal chaos here. But with that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.